Hey, what's up you guys, it's your boy Drew here, back again with another video for all you American soccer fans out there. And in this video, we're going to talk about the U.S. men's national team and their 2 games against Chile and Ecuador coming up, starting tomorrow. Should have made this video a bit earlier in the week or just earlier in general, but it's here now, so let's talk about it. There's a lot to talk about, a lot of stuff I'm excited about, so let's get to it. I know, I'm a bit late. I should have made this video a little earlier like I said, but I just couldn't really get the time, so I apologize for that. But I'm really excited to talk about this roster that Gregg Berhalter called up, because unlike many fans that I've seen on Twitter, I think it's actually a really good roster. I mean, people were calling for like Josh Sargent or Miles Robinson to like, where are they in the lineup? And I was just like, you know, I think, and Timothy Weah, that was a big name I saw floating around, and I was like, yeah, I understand, but I think the players he called up were also in good form and pretty good players as well. Players I want to see him play under his wing and under his rule, so I'm excited to see that. And it turns out those players he didn't call up were called up for the under 23 U.S. men's national team, which is good because we want them to be in the Olympics and, you know, win that stuff and win it for us, and we got the talent to do it. So that's my take on those people saying, you know, they don't think this camp right here is a good roster, but your boy Drew thinks it is a good roster. Okay. Basically, my reaction to this roster that Gregg Berhalter called up in a nutshell. I don't want to go too in depth because I want to talk about some other things. And in this video, I'm basically just going to talk about each position and which player I'm excited to see in that position and play under Gregg Berhalter, and like how I think the lineup's going to be. So I'll give you guys my predicted lineup for tomorrow against Ecuador. So I might be a short video, but you guys know how I start to ramble about players or topics or MLS topics when I talk like I'm doing now, but I'll try not to do that as much. I know you guys just want to see my thoughts on this, just like I want to see yours down below. Don't forget. Okay, so let's go through every position first, one by one. Talk about players I'm excited to see and players I'm excited that got called up in the first place. So, hope you guys don't mind looking at my phone. Goalkeepers, I was excited to see Zach Steffen, but he got injured this weekend, so they called up Jesse Gonzalez instead, which I don't think we're going to see him or Ethan Horvath play as much or get really any starting games in these 2 games, because I think Sean Johnson's going to have that covered. He'll be the main pick. Now that Zach Steffen's not there, I think it's going to go to Johnson. So he might get, Johnson might get subbed off towards the end of the game for one of the games to bring on Gonzalez or Horvath, but we'll see. That's pretty much it for goalkeepers. Zach Steffen's kind of my favorite. Actually, he is my favorite goalkeeper for the U.S. national team, because I think he's going to be the number 1 for years and years to come. He'll be the new Tim Howard, maybe even better. He's showing potential to be better, okay? So for defenders, first of all, just like everyone else on Twitter and everyone else who probably saw this lineup and thought the same thing I did right now, and that's, what the frick is Omar Gonzalez doing in that lineup? We haven't seen him since what? Like the failure against Trinidad and Tobago. I think that was his last performance for the national team. But when I read that, I was like, what? Omar Gonzalez? Really? Does he even like... What? I totally forgot about him. I think he plays in Mexico now, but who cares? I kind of just like phased him out of my mind after that debacle in Trinidad and Tobago. So anyway, back to defenders that I'm excited to see. Obviously, Matt Miazga, a nice young player coming up in the ranks. John Brooks is always fun to see because he's a pretty good, solid defender. Aaron Long, MLS Defender of the Year, is going to be great. I wonder who he's going to be partnering up with, whether it's going to be Miazga or John Brooks. Either way, I think it'll be anyone who's partnering up with him will just grow from him, because he's a really great defender. He's smart on the ball, good with his feet. DeAndre Yellen, always fun to see, ripping it down the right-hand side. But it turns out he's going to play as a winger now because they want Tyler Adams to play as a right back. I'm intrigued. I'm digging it. I think Tyler Adams is good in the midfield, but we'll get there in a second. One Mississippi. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Midfielders. A lot of fun players here to see that I'm excited to see. First of all, Christian Pulisic, our wonder boy, our gem right now for the national team, is finally called up again after what, like almost a year of not being called up. Well, he was busy, and we didn't really have any big games for him to play, but he's back, and this will be his first time working under Gregg Berhalter as a national team coach. So that's gonna be really fun to see how he's gonna play, and how Gregg Berhalter is gonna play him. And Tyler Adams also I'm excited to see, but like I said, I think he's gonna be played as a right back. At least that's what news outlets have been reporting. Michael Bradley, well, yeah, whatever. But Michael Bradley impressed me the other day. So the last time that he played, so I'll cut him some slack. Okay, I'll cut him some slack. I'm excited for you too, Bradley. Sebastian Leggett, really excited for him. I follow him on Instagram. He's pretty cool dude. He's dating Becky G, and I love Becky G as well. But he scored. He scored for us last time he was in the national team camp, so he's in good form for country and club. Really excited for him to get a move on. Sorry, I keep stuttering. Also, Will Trapp, Weston McKennie, and Christian Roldan. Oh, this whole midfield is kind of like set. Like, it's solid. It's a really solid midfield. A lot of young players. The oldest player obviously is Michael Bradley, but a lot of young players coming up in this camp. Weston McKennie is gonna light it up as well. I'm excited for that. Next page. Here we go for the forwards. Now this is a good one as well. A lot of fun stuff and a lot of fun players to talk about here. Obviously, Corey Bear is going to be great. Kind of disappointed with Jeremy Ibobise wasn't in this, but again, like I said, he's in the under-23 roster, so really can't get mad. He's still getting national team action, just not at the big level, but that's fine. Jonathan Lewis, also a really great player. I'm really glad that he was, how do you say that again? He was brought into the national team. He was called up for this cap. That's what I wanted to say. Called up. Sorry, I had a brain fart here. And also, the most player I'm really excited to see right now is Yazi Zardes and Jordan Morris. Both of them have had like a phenomenal couple games right now in the MLS, especially Jordan Morris, like coming off he scored 3 or 4 goals already, had a couple assists. Yazi Zardes also scoring some great goals. So they're both in good form. So I really hope that Gregg Berhalter plays a 4-4-2, has them both up front, because I think both of them with that pace and that strength that they both have can feed off each other and just run at the defenders, run out the back line, make a good run, get a good header in, get a good shot in. I think it'll be good. I really think that this is a really good roster that Gregg Berhalter has called up, but I'm a little nervous because of the caliber of the teams we're playing. Like Ecuador I think we're on par with Ecuador right now. Like I think maybe we're just a little better, but it's a team that's kind of on the rebuild as well. But I think we'll get a win tomorrow out of Ecuador, and I hope you guys are gonna be watching it because I'm gonna be watching it too live. Unfortunately, I can't watch it live with you guys on a live stream, but maybe the Chile game, if you guys want to see that, let me know down below. And if you guys don't know what that is, if you're new to the channel, what I do is I put my TV on here, I put the live stream on here, and you guys put your TV on at the same time I do, obviously, and we both watch the game together on a live stream, and you guys write your comments, and I reply to your comments. So if you guys think that's cool, first of all, subscribe. Second of all, let me know down below, because if you could, I could really make arrangements with my life right now and sit down and watch the Chile game with you guys. So that'd be really fun, because I really do love to do that. I love when the whole community, the whole Drew community, the Kicking It With Drew community gets together and we all talk about American soccer, because that's how it grows here in this country. So as for lineups, before I go, I want to give you guys my predicted lineup. Obviously, like I said, Sean Johnson in goal, and I'm going to go off of 4-4-2 formation, okay? So Sean Johnson in goal. Defenders for the winger, obviously, I think they're going to play as a right back, Tyler Adams, so we'll have him on the right-hand side. And in the middle, I'd put John Brooks and Aaron Long. And then, where's this guy? Daniel Lovitz on the left flank, or Tim Ream. Either way, I'm fine with either of them being on the lefts. And 4-4-2, so that's the 4 midfielders. Let's talk about two holding midfielders. Obviously, it's going to be Weston McKennie and Will Trapp. I think we need Will Trapp leadership in the team. If Michael Bradley's not going to be in the starting 11, I think it should be Will Trapp with the captain's armband, baby. And on the wings, we can have, obviously, Christian Pulisic. And like he said, they're going to have DeAndre Yellen also as a winger. So I would love to see him on the right and Pulisic on the left, going at attackers with both their pace, especially Yellen, man. He's on fire. And as for forwards, like I said, I want Yazi Zardes and Jordan Morris up front. Let's do that. Feeding off each other with Christian Pulisic coming in. Boom, boom, putting those crosses in, cutting inside, passing in, making beautiful passes. 1-2 tiki-taka play. Sorry, I got a little excited. I'm actually really excited for these 2 games. I hope you guys are just as excited as me. Like I said, look at me. I'm rambling again. So I'm going to cut the video here. If you guys love American soccer and you want to see it grow here in America, and you want to see your boy Drew's channel grow as well, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below if you want to see that live stream against Chile and the national team with me. That's all I really got to say. Thank you for watching, and thanks for kicking it with the boy Drew. See you next time.